Hey everybody, it's Christy with ColeArtistry. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you to all my subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my videos. Tonight I'm going to be working on a 10 by 20 level 3 canvas, and I'm going to be doing a white and black split, and my highlighting color for tonight is going to be COLORSHOT Smoke and Mirrors. This is one of the new COLORSHOT paints that I bought, and I liked how it shimmered in the bottle, and it does in a way remind me of the dark mirrors on sunglasses and stuff. So that's going to be one of the highlight colors in the painting tonight. I'm also going to be using COLORSHOT Silver Lining. And then I'm also going to be using my Liquitex Basic Paynes Gray, my Liquitex Basic and Artist Loft mix of Blue Black Indigo. So I thought I would like to have some blue in here as well. And then I'm going to be putting in some Deco Art Extreme Sheen Pewter. And then I haven't decided yet, because I want to make sure that the smoke and mirror shows up. I also picked out my Extreme Sheen Metallic 24 karat gold and also my Extreme Sheen copper, but I don't know if I'm going to put those in yet. I want to see what these blues and silvers and the smoke and mirrors, I want to see what they do first. If I feel like I need a little more contrast in color, then I'll choose the copper, the gold, or both. So we're going to wait with that. But I took them out just in case. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this canvas split, and then I'll bring you down and we'll get started. I'll be right back. Alright, I have my canvas split now with the black and the white, and we're going to torch the bubbles. Alright, and now we'll add our colors. So again, this COLORSHOT Smoke and Mirrors, I want this one to be able to show up in the painting. So I'm going to put it in after my Blue Black Indigo and Pewter so that it's near the top. And then I may or may not add copper and gold to this. We'll see. Alright, so we're going to start out with our Paynes Gray. And this is my Liquitex Basics Paynes Gray again. And we are just going to run down the split that we made. Okay, there's our Paynes Gray. Next is going to be the COLORSHOT Silver Lining. This is a metallic. And these COLORSHOTs are these new paints that I've purchased from my local Home Depot. Next is the Blue Black Indigo. And I haven't had a chance to do very many paintings with them. I did do that one painting where I was just trying them out, and then I think it was one of my last paintings, I believe it was. I used them to for a first real trial on a painting, just a small one. Alright, here is the pewter, and now is when I'm going to put in the smoke and mirrors, because I really want that to stand out so I can see it in the painting first of all, and then see it as far as how is it going to dry and how does it react to these other metallics and the other paints. Because in the bottle it has, oh yeah, it has a nice shine to it. It shimmers. Right now it's sunk to the bottom, so I might add a little bit more. But one thing I did notice about these COLORSHOT metallics is if you get them on your hands, they they stay there for a while. I'm going to add a little bit more blue black indigo because it had a little clog in it and it doesn't seem like I got very much on here. And then again, some more smoke and mirrors because I like what I'm seeing so far. Okay, so that is our color palette. I don't know. I don't know if I want to add copper and gold at all. Kind of like it the way it is. Let's torch the bubbles again and see. I think this is just going to be kind of a pretty blue silver, you know, black and white, which I'm fine with. Yeah, I kind of like it right now. So I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to just stick with those. Copper and gold can be in another painting at another time. Let's try to keep smoke and mirrors as the highlight painting, or highlight paint of the painting. Okay. Get those out of the way, get my spatulas out of the way. I've got my scrapers out. Make sure that when you're done blowing your paintings out that you scrape the underneath so that the composition doesn't continue to run off the painting. There's so many different choices out there. I like these. I found these skewers. They're a little bit thicker than the last set of skewers that I have, so they hold up a little bit better. But they're thick enough that I can go this way, or I can go this way or this way. I like my tongue depressors and my regular popsicle sticks. When I have, for example, over here and I can't get like a big stick in here because I've got too much junk on the table, these little ones work just fine. The important thing is to do it so that the composition doesn't keep running off the canvas. All right, we're going to use the Revlon small attachment. Still trying to convince my husband to make me a new one on his 3D printers because this one is a little bit warped, and I'd actually like one that's maybe just a hair smaller but not quite as small as this one. I haven't found too many uses for this one because it's just really hard to get the air to blow out of there. So, but I do love this one. So here we go. I'm just going to blow it out and we'll see what happens. Dryer's going to be loud. I'm going to use my high-low button, which I'm going to use low, and then the cool air button here actually gives it a boost. So I do that so I don't have to use high. All right, here we go. Okay, so thinking about what's happening here, I am glad I did not put the copper or the gold in. I think it would have been just too much, and I really love, sorry ladies and gentlemen, I love the manliness that this is, if you understand what I'm saying. It's dark, it's, I know people are going to say, you can't use manly anymore. That's what I grew up as, so to me it's harsh and it's rugged. And I love it. There's not a lot of cells coming out yet, so let's torch it and see what's going to happen. The smoke and mirrors, I can see incredible shimmer already. And there are some cells popping up in here, but oh my goodness, when you look at this, it's got that mirrored sunglass look. Not quite like a dark silver wood or anything. It actually, I don't know if you guys can tell on this, but it actually kind of has this mirror look to it in metallic. It's so pretty, and I'm glad I didn't overdo the Prussian blue or the Paynes Gray, but they needed to be in there to help soften this, even though it's harsh. I guess that's the way I'm going to describe it. The sides are running down beautifully. This side needs a little help, so we will give it a little help. And all we're doing is adding some paint to where the section is that I need it to run off, and nature will take care of the rest. Gravity, I should say, gravity will take care of the rest. So I'm just putting enough paint on there so that when this starts to go down, it will pull down when I need it to. And then I'll stop it by running my gear and my popsicle stick under the edge. Now this one is just about there, but I'm missing just a tiny little spot. There we go. So that's covered. My white will smooth out over there, so I'm going to go ahead and scrape this side right now, only because what's happening is I love the composition right now and I don't want it to keep running off. So I'm going to scrape here and let that finish. So I'm going to leave that alone for now, and I'm just going to scrape the white on the other side just to here. And then I'll scrape the white over here. And then we're going to let that finish. But oh my goodness, I really like this. So the COLORSHOT paints, like I said, they're new to me. I don't know if anyone else has tried these, but I love the names of the colors. So again, this is Smoke and Mirrors, and that's what it looks like. Silver Lining is a cute name. I have some over here because I mixed up a bunch of them last night. And like this one is the Hello Handsome that we talked about the other day. This is Aromatherapy. I love the names of them, but so far I also like, how do I explain it? The smoothness in which they dry, I guess I'm going to say. The pink painting that we did the other night with the Cosmo and the Summer Pedicure, Wine Stain, and there was another one. And then we used Bubble Bath. There was another pink color though, I can't remember the name of it. But when that one dried, it dried smooth. Like you could run your hand across it, and I don't have it here. It's I put it away already, but it dried smooth and it really looks pretty. I haven't sealed it yet because it's still drying, but I think it's going to first of all shimmer really nice, and then also be a very nice smooth surface when it's done. So that's what I've noticed about these paints so far. This is the first time I've used one, I think it's the first time I've used one on top of other paints because I wanted to see what they would do, and so far I love this. The Smoke and Mirrors look gorgeous. Alright, so this has run down. See how fast that went? That has run down, so we're going to scrape it now. Get the excess off. I have one small spot over here that I need the white. And this is kind of where the split happened, so I didn't want to overdo either white or black here because I didn't know exactly how it was going to run down. So like if I put white here and then all of a sudden it ran down black and blue, it would just turn muddy gray. But it's white, so I'm going to fill it in with some white just to make sure that the actual canvas is covered. Okay, all right. So let me grab the camera and bring you down. I hope you really like this one as much as I do. It is really pretty. I really like this one. I'll be right back. Okay, I am so excited about this painting. It is so beautiful. So here it is. We have our white and our black split, and we have our colors in between. And I'm going to try to bring you down so that you can see what this Smoke and Mirrors is doing. Can you see that shine? I mean, it actually has a really nice metallic shine on it. And I have not seen this on any of my other metallics. Not to this extent anyway. See, oh, it's just beautiful. And the blue, the Prussian blue, I love Prussian blue, and the Paynes Gray. All the colors, I'm so glad I decided not to put the copper or the silver or the gold in there. But I'm going to try to bring you up. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so happy when a painting comes together. And it is starting to sell up a little bit here, and it's so beautiful. It's like light lacing here, and then the tops of these, what we call petals, is really making itself unique. It's just gorgeous. So I will bring you down real close so that you can see what happened with this. This is the lacing I'm talking about. Isn't that gorgeous? And the blue And then here's that petal I was telling you about, how the edges are just defining themselves so beautifully. And then this one as well. I mean, there's color all throughout the petal. I didn't have to guess where it started and ended. And then there's some cells in here. It's just gorgeous. I really like this painting. Here we go. So again, this is a 10 by 12 level 3 canvas, and if anyone is interested in any of my paintings, it's easiest just to email me at CColeArtistry, one word, just the whole thing, one word, at gmail.com. So there you go.